Let's review the process of confirming information when payments are late or if the policy is canceled. I'm going to show you how to read the information, how to determine when was the last payment, the payment amount that was processed, what was that payment for, and when was the payment due, the date of the cancellation, and that gives you a um, good chance of giving the right information so that customers could understand their situation. So first, let's uh, let let's look up the summary. Okay, this is a policy that's been canceled since 11/05/2018. Now, if you click the payment option, it's going to give you always select yes. And if you have the client in front of you and or over the phone, always ask them if they've been involved in an accident. And if they have, then of course, just bring them into the office. Don't take the payment. And if they haven't, you can just select yes. So it gives you the payoff amount, which is $64. This technically is a balance that they owe Infnity. Since the policy was canceled due to non-payment, Infnity offers a grace period, but they also charge them. They charge a certain amount. So for not canceling the policy prior to the due date, there's a there's a balance that they're gonna be responsible for $64. Now to reinstate the policy is 218 with 20 cents. That covers the $64 and obviously the monthly payment that they're behind. Usually, if the policy is completely canceled, we offer a rewrite option. So we're gonna offer an appointment for the client to come into the office so we could review the information for them. Just gives them a chance of checking their options. So let's cancel this. Let's go to the view policy information. It shows cancel non-payment. These policies have been more than a couple of days late because they're technically it's already been canceled. So let's read the information. The last payment that was processed was 10/02/2018 for $81. Okay. Current amount due is 80. Well, it was $86, and they gave them until the 11/05/2018. Today is the 11th, so that means it's already 6 days past the cancellation date. So the policy is completely canceled. This policy is going to require a rewrite option. So let's go. Let's review a couple of things. First of all, let's find out when was the when was the payment requested? When was the payment due? So if we go to installments, it shows that the payments, as you see, 9/21, 10/21, it shows that the payments were due and requested on the 21st of every single month. So if uh, if they made the payment on, let's go back here, October the 2nd, that means that payment was for the month of September. So from September the 21st until October the 21st, they had coverage. So from October the 21st, they were given until the 5th of November to make a payment, and therefore the policy's already been canceled. So let's review. Let's go to transactions. It also allows you to read the payments that were processed. So if we scroll down, it shows that the payment of 113 was processed on 8/31. That's when the policy was uploaded, and then the payments were due on the 21st. So we don't see a payment in September, but it does show that a late fee was added on the 24th. That's when the payment was due. So the $81 that was processed on October the 2nd was for September the 24th. So he never made a payment in October the 24th, and as of now, it's already November the 11th. So definitely more than 10, more than 14 days. So the policy is completely canceled. So if you were to speak with the client, your job would be to advise them that the payment is late. They gave them until the 5th of November to make a late payment. The last payment that was processed was in October, but that payment was towards the September payment. So literally, he's late, or his payment has been late since October the 24th. So it allows the client to understand that he's behind 1 month, and obviously the month of November is coming up. So it allows you to understand what his situation is as far as his payments and his late payment, and it also allows you to uh, um, to explain it a little bit better. So once again, you check the information on the primary tab. You go to installment to check when was the payment requested. You go to transactions just to confirm the actual payments. So that's pretty much the way you confirm the how late the payment is and why did the policy, or when did the policy cancel. Now, just let me add something. If you don't understand something, you could always go to notes and review the information. It just gives you a bit of descriptions. So just in case there's anything that may help you explain the information a little bit better. If the payment went up, there should be information here. You could always go to claims as well, see if there's any claims. Just in case the payment went up, it gives you an opportunity to explain to the client that maybe it was due to a claim that they recently submitted. Or you could go to suspenses. If there's anything requested from the insurance company, is going to show you there. Let me see if I could open up another policy as an example. There you go. So this is a different policy. Policies cancel pending. That means they can still make the payment. So let's go to view policy. There's a bit of a different information here. So in this case, look, it opens up an open suspense in the primary tab. It's requesting a utility bill, okay, most likely for proof of residency, and also proof of garaging for the 95 Nissan. Most likely is requesting the registration. So if you go to suspenses, it's gonna show you there. If you go to documents as well, just in case, there's a suspense. So if you open this up, it's gonna tell you it's gonna show the letter that was submitted to the insured. So if the policy is being canceled for some underwriting reasons, you could always go to documents and open up the paperwork that was mailed to the client. You could go to notes to understand the situation. Now let's go back to primary. The policy is still not canceled. They're giving the client until the 24th of this month of November to make the payment. Late payment, of course, the last payment that was processed on the 19th of October for $72. But if we go to installments, it's telling us that the payments are due on the 9th. So that payment was late as well. So this payment was requested on November the 9th, 11/9. So it's already the 11th, so the payment is already late. So you have a couple different methods of reading certain information to help you understand the situation a little bit better.